This recording is made at Dream Chasers, a training center in Chennai, India. We can be reached at 9941436511. Our website is www.dreamchasersindia.com. This is session 2. Xanthippe, Xantippe. A woman who uses extremely abusive language. Socrates' wife's name was Xanthippe. So you now know why Socrates became a great philosopher. Other words that have the same meaning: termagant, haridan, shrew, shrew. A sycophant is a servile flatterer, the kind of people who will flatter so much so that they get something. Minions are servants. The favorite servant could also be called as a minion. Polyglot. Poly means many. A person who knows many languages is called as a polyglot. A polyglot would be an expert generally in those languages. A linguist is a person who knows many languages. Numismatist is a person who collects coins. Whenever you have IST as the last three letters, it generally refers to a person. It's a noun suffix. A numismatist is a coin collector. He not only collects coins but understands the value of coins and studies about the different payment media that was originally used and all that. Philatelist, Philattelist. Philatelist is a collector of stamps, and he studies stamps and he understands the value of rare stamps and everything related to stamps. Coup, COUP, is a rebellion against the state. Musharraf came to power through a bloodless coup. Ennui, ENNUI. Most of the words starting with EN are pronounced as on. Ennui means boredom. The class was filled with ennui. Fatalism, a belief in fate and that everything has already been ordained. Vicarious, experiencing through someone else. A child thinks that he is a superhero and experiences pleasure by thinking he is a superhero. That's a vicarious pleasure. Gregarious people are social in nature. Obsequious, OBSEQUIOUS. Attempting to win favor from influential people by flattering them, by acting in a servile manner. When he came to know that the person was the CEO of a company, he acted in obsequious manner. Pander, to pamper. To pander the child means to pamper the child. Virtuoso, a highly skilled artist. Martinet, a strict disciplinarian. Many people from the army are martinets. Amazon, a female warrior. Maudlin, extremely emotional and sentimental. He became maudlin and started crying like a child. Clairvoyant, having an ability that goes beyond normal perception, a form of extrasensory perception. It refers to the ability to get information about an object or a person or a location or a physical event through means other than the known human senses. This will come under paranormal abilities or psychic abilities. Iconoclast. Icon means symbol. Iconoclast is a symbol breaker, especially a person who deliberately destroys religious icons or other symbols, usually with religious or political motives. The root words salt, sal, sil or salt means to jump or leap. Desultory means aimless. A desulter was a clown in the circus or a circus rider who used to move from one horse to another when all the horses were moving. Hence, a desulter was a person who jumps from one horse to another. Desultory means jumping from one topic to another, hence aimless. When a group of friends meet, it generally results in a desultory conversation, an aimless conversation. Resilient, sil means to jump, re means again, to jump again, to the original state after being stretched or something like that. So you've fallen down. If you have resilience, then you will come back again. So this is a very positive quality, showing the ability of a person to get back to his feet after falling down. Exult means to jump out of the skin with joy. After knowing that he got selected, he exulted. Salient, the most important, something that leaps out to you, the salient features, the most important feature. Somersault, to jump while turning the heels over the head without touching the ground, doing 360 degrees turn. Assault means to jump at someone and attack that person. Battery also means assault. Now we look at qualities of people. People who spend a lot are extravagant, spendthrift, prodigal. People who don't spend even on essential items are misers. People who look for maximum value for the money they spend are frugal. So when you say a person is frugal, he tries to economize, he tries to get maximum value for his money. Decorous, being civil and courteous. Decorous behavior, opposite will be indecorous. Hostile means showing hatred or enmity towards someone, and hostile outlook. Servile means like a servant. Slavish means like a slave. Exile, a state or a period of forced absence from one's country or home. He was sent into exile. Senile, behaving in a strange and confused way, especially because of old age. Infantile, behaving like an infant. Benign means gentle. Malignant means dangerous. Diffident, lacking confidence. Fide is a root word which means faith. When you confide in a person, you place faith in that person and trust him. To confide into someone is to trust that person and tell your secrets. When you are confident, you have belief in yourself. When you are diffident, you do not have belief in yourself. What we need is confidence and not diffidence. Vindictive, revengeful, spiteful, having a tendency to retaliate. This recording is made at Dream Chasers, a training center in Chennai, India. We can be reached at 9941436511. Our website is www.dreamchasersindia.com. We are continuing with session 2. Dogmatic, highly opinionated, unwilling to change the opinion. Dogma means strong belief. A dogmatic person is an arrogantly assertive person. Indolent, extremely lazy, disinclined to take effort. An indolent person is the kind of person who would not want to do anything. He might not even want to read a book because that also involves work. If at all he wants to do some work, he might take a light book and read it. Debut is the first public appearance. He made his debut at the age of 32. Genesis, the origin. Gen means birth. So Genesis is the origin. What is the genesis of the quarrel? The book of Genesis. Maiden, it could refer to an unmarried girl or woman. Maiden could also mean the first or the earliest. A maiden voyage around the country. Preamble, the preliminary statement or event, the preamble to the constitution. Rudiment, fundamentals. He does not even know the rudiments of the game. How can he captain the team? Premiere, Premiere, the first performance. All the heroes came to attend the premiere. Terminal, coming to an end, ending in death. A terminal disease is a disease that ends in death. Swan song, the farewell appearance, the final creative work or performance. When Sachin Tendulkar has his swan song, the whole of India is going to feel sad. Demise, death or cessation of existence. The demise of the person. Penultimate, next to the last. December 30th is the penultimate day in the year. Antepenultimate, ANTEPENULTIMATE, coming immediately before next to last, that is December 29th will be the antepenultimate day. Ultimatum, the final uncompromising demand or offer, after which there is no more discussion. The director sent the ultimatum. If you miss another rehearsal, you are out of the group. Plagiarism, PLAGIARISM, passing off as one's own original work the literary composition of somebody else's work. So somebody else writes something and you just copy it off and says it's your work. That is plagiarism. Libel, an untrue statement to defame someone's character. When you say something bad about another person and that's not true, and you write it down, it is libel. When you speak it, it is slander. Politicians slander, while people who write, journalists, they might libel. Litigation, engaging in a lawsuit. Phobia means a morbid fear, not just normal fear, but morbid fear about something. Ablution means ceremonial washing as a part of a ritual. Ablutophobia is the fear of washing or cleaning oneself. Acrophobia is the fear of heights. Acropolis is a city at the top of a mountain. Agoraphobia is the fear of open spaces. Agoras is a marketplace in ancient Greece. It used to be an open place where people used to come and sell their wares. So agoraphobia is the fear of open spaces. Eichmophobia is the fear of sharp or pointed needles or pointed objects. Ailurophobia is the fear of cats. Androphobia is the fear of men. Aquaphobia is the fear of water. Arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. Autophobia is the fear of loneliness. Claustrophobia is the fear of closed spaces. Astrophobia is the fear of thunder and lightning. Cynophobia is the fear of dogs. Heliophobia is the fear of sunlight. Hydrophobia is the fear of water, frequently noted as a common symptom of rabies. Mysophobia is the fear of germs or dirt. Necrophobia is the fear of death. Nomophobia is the fear of being out of mobile phone contact. No mobile is shortened as nomo. Ophidiophobia is the fear of snakes. Panphobia is the fear of everything. Pan means all. Pharmacophobia is the fear of medicines or medications. Phobophobia is the fear of having a phobia. Pyrophobia is the fear of fire. Sociophobia is the fear of people or social situations. Somniphobia is the fear of sleep. Somnus is a root word which means sleep. Thanatophobia is the fear of death. Tocophobia is the fear of childbirth or pregnancy. Trypanophobia is a fear of injections. Triskaidekaphobia is the fear of the number 13. Xenophobia is the fear of strangers or foreigners. Mania is when you are crazy about something. Kleptomania is uncontrollable inclination to steal even when there is no necessity. Many famous actresses are kleptomaniacs. They go into shops and take trinkets and they get caught also. Megalomania is when a person thinks too high of himself. Monomania is the derangement of mind and focus on only one subject. Pyromania is obsession with fire. Some kids might be pyromaniacs. Phile means to love. A bibliophile is a lover of books. So like this there are so many terms. This concludes session 2. This recording was made at Dream Chasers, a training center in Chennai, India. We can be reached at 9941436511. Our website is www.dreamchasersindia.com. If you found this useful, do send us a mail at wearedreamchasers@gmail.com. V for victory, R for race, DREAMCHASERS @gmail.com. Thank you.